In this video, we'll be going through how to configure the database section of Affiliate Siphon. We're going to go through the automatic configuration of the database. We'll also take a look at how to determine what theme or skin your cPanel is using. And we'll take a look at the manual setup of the database. The last step in setting up the project is the configuration of the database section. Each WordPress site requires a database where it can store and retrieve information. Affiliate Siphon can configure most of these settings automatically, but also gives you the option to set it up yourself if you want to. In the database section, we can see the first option says, I have already set up my WordPress database. This is the option to set up the database manually. Let's start with the other option, which is to help me set up my database. Choosing this option will let Affiliate Siphon fill out most of the details of the database for you. The following fields will be automatically generated when you click on the button that says Fill this for me. First, we have the name of the database, the username of the database, and the password of the database. The database host and table prefix are grayed out by default so that you won't accidentally change them. We have filled this out as localhost and WP_ respectively. Localhost refers to a database that is located locally on your host server. The WP_ is a standard prefix used to identify a database. If you don't know what to fill these fields out with, leave them as is. Now going back up, these are the username and password for your cPanel account. These are provided by your host. If you had a checkbox in the hosting section checked off, the one that says, these are my cPanel details, these will be automatically filled out. Having the username and password here allows Affiliate Siphon to access your cPanel to make changes, create the databases, and add users. For the cPanel skin, if you're using HostGator, this is usually X3. To know for sure what this is supposed to be, here's how to check. Go to your cPanel, you will see what we call the skin or the theme right here on the left side. If you are using a different hosting provider, it might be located somewhere else, but look for something similar to this. This next part is for advanced users. The option that says, I have already set up my WordPress database means that you already created the database, username, and password inside cPanel, and you'll just enter the details here. For the database host, if you're not sure what to put in here, enter localhost. For the table prefix, if you're not sure, enter WP_. Okay, so we've discussed how to fill out the database for regular users, we checked where to look for the theme, and we've learned how to configure the database for advanced users. In the next video, we'll learn how to publish the project.